Hello guys, what is up today? I'm doing what if Naruto had Bond's powers. And last time I left off, it was time for the tuning exam, so let's get right into it. And before I forget, a certain someone in the comments told me that and reminded me that Bond's blood does regenerate you and heal you if you drink it. So thank you for reminding me of that. I almost forgot. So I'm gonna say that Naruto brought 10 vials filled with his blood, kind of like potions, but of course he's not gonna mention it to people because that's gonna seem weird. So yeah. Team Seven, they enter the exams and get stopped by Rock Lee, who wants to fight Naruto. And Naruto's like, sure, but I'm not holding back. Rock Lee does drop his weights just like in the original, which creates a dust cloud. And Naruto just wants to fight him even more just to test how much stronger he's gotten and rushes at Lee. And Naruto is easily overpowering Lee. Easily, barely even using half his power. And when Lee notices this, he opens up two gates and now matches Naruto until Naruto gets, half serious and starts beating down on Lee again and again until he launches Lee with a kick to his side to the statue that Lee was standing on when he dropped his weights, which broke the statue itself. And this created a lot of dust, and out of the dust comes out a battered, barely standing Lee as Naruto rushes at him again for another punch, but gets deflected by Guy. And Guy starts scolding Naruto instead because he thinks that Naruto is the one that started the fight and everything, and he gets stopped by Lee, who says, "Calm down, Guy Sensei. I challenged him myself." Guy apologizes to Naruto passionately, like he does always everything, and then scolds Lee, grabbing him by the ear and dragging him along to the exam, saying that he shouldn't reveal his techniques way too easily. They barely even started. While he's doing that, Naruto yells back, saying, "Hope you get stronger so we can fight again." Lee smiles while putting up like saying yes, and everybody goes their separate ways, giving him a thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that word. Sasuke says, "You took him down pretty easily." Naruto says, "Yeah, but he was only using half his power." Sasuke is amazed that Lee was that strong, but scared that he could have lost if Lee challenged him instead. When they start the test, the same thing happens in the original. However, after Naruto starts to get frustrated, he actually decides to take a little nap while making it look like he's actually working. Like what we all do in class when we kind of put our heads down and have the pencil on our side looking like we're writing, but we're really kind of just resting. It's what he's doing. And Enko comes in after the test finishes and takes everyone outside and explains the rules. And T7 head off, and Naruto, just like in the original, decides to go and like relieve himself and returns back with some dude who decided to attack him and also has the heaven scroll they need. So they're all set and they start heading for the designated area. So again, they won't meet um Orochimaru's henchman Kabuto. Yeah, they won't meet Kabuto again. They head back out with Orochimaru sending his snake to go get Naruto, but Naruto just uses his wind release to chop up the giant snake, and both him and Sasuke rush out Orochimaru. And with Naruto's overwhelming power and Sasuke Tutomoe, they beat him down. And feeling confident, Sasuke actually lets his guard down and gets bitten in the neck before Naruto chops Orochimaru's head off by using his nunchucks and filling it with a bit of storm release to paralyze him. And he grabs Sasuke, who is now barely holding on, and Sakura follows right behind Naruto and they head off. And when they get there, Naruto puts down Sasuke, not even looking for medical ninjutsu, and he has a bag. By the way, he if I didn't not nunchucks, three section staff. If I he has a bag and he has it all of that, including his nunchucks. So he takes out one vial and tells Sasuke to drink it. And when Sasuke does, everything that happened during battle healed, but he was still feeling drowsy. He was able to stand up, but he did lose a lot of strength still because the curse mark is still active. And Sasuke and Sakura both ask what that was, and Naruto says, "Trust me, you don't want to know. Just be happy you're healed now." Naruto gets up and sees Gaara, thinking that he hopes that he gets to fight him during the exams. As the matches come up, it's Naruto versus Kiba, and Hinata still gives Naruto the ointment, and this time after Naruto receives it, he just hugs her back, which makes her almost pass out because this Naruto is not afraid of confrontation. He's not afraid of just being out there. He doesn't really care what happens. So everyone still boos Naruto, and Kiba's arrogance gets the better of him, and he for a second he forgets that Naruto whooped him back in shooting. Back in when they were normal Genin. That Naruto would have beat up everyone, including him, and starts talking bad about Naruto. And Naruto says, "Kiba, you're so weak that I won't even need to use jutsu, only my hands to beat you." Kiba gets pissed and him and Akamaru use Fang over Fang and launch at Naruto. Naruto cocks back his arm, filling it with storm release, and meets Fang over Fang with a powerful punch and sends Kiba flying, paralyzing him both and paralyzing both of them. Kiba gets taken away and then the other matches follow suit as Lee and Gara are now fighting. I'm gonna skip over everything else, including the Sakura versus match, obviously, because that match was lame. But when they're fighting, Gara still uses his sand coffin and tries to crush Lee's leg, but Naruto comes in between. Takes a bit of what's it called, Kurama's chakra, and then appears right in front of Gara, grabbing his face, then slamming him down. Naruto says, "Chill the hell out, he already lost." Of course, Naruto didn't use full strength, but still leaves some bruises on Gara. Hiruzen, watching from the stands as well as the crowds, sensed a bit of Kurama's chakra and felt terrified. And everyone went silent for a second and then started murmuring as Naruto walks back up to the stands. Next was Neji versus Hinata, and Hinata's getting beat up pretty bad, but she's still retaliating and hanging on. And Neji lands the 64 palms and sends Hinata flying. Naruto, who was kind of napping, sees a half-conscious Hinata about to get hit by Neji and couldn't react fast enough because Neji was already I'll say 20 feet ahead, in front of her. So what Naruto did was he used the chakra cloak, not KCM Blue, which is what I'm also naming it. Thank you for giving me that suggestion. He uses normal KCM and then makes a chakra arm that grabs Hinata and flings it towards himself. And Naruto yells, "She was already defeated. What is wrong with you people? She's your cousin." He jumps down with a menacing look, and Neji tries to palm strike at Naruto's chest, which does nothing. And Naruto pulls back his arm, is about to slaughter him, then gets stopped by Guy and Kakashi. And that's actually where I'm gonna leave it off. Yes, this one was short. I've said this in the last ones. These are gonna be short, so just so I can write better scripts. So bear with it. Also, someone reminded me today as well that I probably need to do the what if Goku could change his DNA. So that will be coming in today as well with this what if. And I'm gonna redo it from part one because I feel like the story that I brought up was just kind of bullshit and I didn't really work on it as much. I just put a bunch of stuff together because I could. And honestly, it's not really fun to make at all. I just kept improvising everything. So I'm going to do it all over again. And those who didn't see the poll on my last video, what if Deku trained like Baki, please go check it out. It's a question asking if I should start a reacting channel where when I reacting channel or react to anime on this channel, and I want to know if you guys agree with it. So give me your opinion, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, and I might do like a special, little episode or maybe a Q&A. We'll see what happens. Let's just get to that 100 first. And yeah, till next time.